Get Your Rock Out here with Paul from Blackberry Smoke in a beautiful corridor.
That's right.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I worked this out just for us to hang out in.
You know, I feel honoured, thank you.
It
Couldn't be better.
We couldn't go to the other side. It was dangerous over there.
Yeah. I mean, it was not a pleasant place to be.
No.
So yeah, I mean, you're here obviously in the UK, and the shows have been unbelievable. You know, it's been sellouts, and from what I've heard, like the couple of shows so far have been fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Tons of it fun. Yeah. Get to see some cool faces, you know. It's great. Good times.
And how was the acoustic this afternoon?
Oh, that was fun too. It was in a music store, so I'm playing. I'm like, you know, it's like in a candy store when I was a kid.
You just go out with like another 6 things, being like, oh yeah, I bought everything.
Guitars and equipment on the walls. Huh? What song are we playing? I'm sorry, I was playing now. No, it was good. It was fun.
Fantastic. No, I'm really glad. And it's incredible, actually. I mean, seeing the response that you guys have had in the UK. You've not been touring the UK that much for particularly long, but the gigs lately, you just seem to have kind of gone from there to there in a relatively short space of time. And the crowds just seem to be going absolutely mad for you.
It's nuts, man. We love it over here, you know? I mean, we don't come over here a lot because we're super busy over there, and we hope to be super busy over here again. You know, we're definitely going to be back and all this stuff, you know, with the new record and everything, so it'll be fun. Good times.
Fantastic. And I hear that the new record is actually finished.
Yeah, we got finished it. The last one we did in 5 days, let's say 6, just to be safe, and this one we did in 10 days. So we're moving on up. 10 days, yeah. Altogether 10 days, not 10 straight. Like, recorded a certain amount, and then we went out to LA and did some vocals and little guitar parts. But.
And are you kind of planning on throwing in a sneaky song from that on this tour at all, or are you?
Oh yeah,
no, are you?
Yeah, Charlie writes the set list out, so he picks out a few things here and there. So I usually don't look at the set list until I'm literally close to getting to showtime.
Seriously?
Because it's fun. I mean, it's like, what's he going to put on there today? You know, it's awesome. I love it.
Oh, that's brilliant. No, that's really exciting indeed.
Yeah.
And I think the response to the last album was just absolutely immense. And do you think that you produced something that's as good this time? Are you as proud of this one as you were of that?
Yes. I mean, we love all the records. They're like kids, you know.
Yeah. Can't really. Well, you shouldn't pick a favorite. You probably can, but you probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Yes. This record, we're just excited for the people for you guys to check it out, man. We had a blast doing it and good time. It was so much fun, though. I mean, recording can be a little, you know, but for some reason the producer Brendan O'Brien, he brought that fun out of it, you know.
So no, I mean, I must admit, like, I really, really cannot wait to hear the new stuff. I think it's going to just be fantastic. How much of a DIY approach to this one did you end up having?
The what else?
So how much of a DIY approach to this did you end up with?
You mean like?
Yeah, I mean, I know that, you know, the kind of last album, I think that you were saying a lot that the reason you'd enjoyed it so much was because you kept it quite in-house and kept it quite DIYing, still back to roots. And is this one, have you just basically gone all out and spent a load of money on doing it differently, or not? Have you still kept it very, very much?
No, we still do the same. We're really not that crazy, you know, to go nuts. We just do our thing. Blackberry Smoke, we just get in there and knock it out. And like usual, we just had a couple extra days in the last one. Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't hard. It was fun. It was a good time doing it. Quick, you know. Only way we knew how to do it. I never understood how a band can go in the studio and spend 8 months recording tunes. I mean, I get it, but you know what I mean? But that's their bag. I mean, my bag is different. So.
No, I think it very much depends on style of music as well. And I think that one thing that fans seem to love most about you guys is just how natural it all is. And so I think if you spent 8 months in the studio, you'd kind of lose that entirely.
Oh, man, I could not imagine being in a studio for 8 months. You know? I mean, some bands, they do go in and with nothing and write in the studio. Yeah. That would drive me bad. That'd drive me nuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't sit in a studio and write songs. You have to be outside to do it or something, or like Charlie has a chair at home. He sits down and writes.
Oh, really? So,
yeah.
Like a writing chair. That's
brilliant.
Yeah. And do you tend to write much on tour, or are you just very much focused on shows on tour?
No, I mean, like I said, Charlie, at home is kind of a spot for him. So he sits home and he'll come up maybe with a riff or idea, or somebody will add their 2 cents in, but he'll go home and, and I'll get an email with a cool song. And I'm like, awesome, another cool tune I get to check out. So, yeah, so he mainly at home. He does that stuff at home too. So.
It just amazes me the amount that you've been touring recently that you're still finding time to write at home.
I know.
How?
We'll have like 2 days off, and he'll send me the song like the next night. It's crazy.
Seriously?
Yeah. So that's cool.
It's brilliant. And like you guys, I think most bands actually that I speak to who spend as much time on the road as you do, it's lineup changes here, there and everywhere. And you guys have never had that. You seem to be just really happy with touring constantly. And what is it about you as a unit that seems to work so well?
We get each other. We know what it's about. I mean, we all have the same vision. If like maybe even like interviews, we say the same thing. That's why we're all sitting there not saying much. One person is because we would say the exact same thing. We're like, that's it. So it's, yeah. I mean, it's a fun time. You have to see behind the scenes.
I can well imagine.
Everybody's a jokester, so.
Fantastic. And like even with the kind of much bigger label now and a much quite a different way of doing it. I mean, are you still very much all together in what you want from it, even though things have changed so much?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Nobody is like, I don't want to do it this way. It's not that kind of thing. It's like, all right, that sounds great. Let's go for it. Yeah. That's Blackberry Smoke, man. It's a way of life now. I like it.
I think it's fantastic. I have the utmost respect for bands that can spend that much time on the road. Well, hello. See, now I'm just going to look like I was talking to a door, aren't I? It's just like, can't see it on camera.
Was a person there.
Yeah, I'm not just like seeing things over your shoulder. That's not the look I'm going for here. But no, it's, with the whole touring side of things, I'm guessing that the plan is basically to tour the next record as much as possible, and that's out in spring.
Yeah, the only way we know how to do it. I mean, it's cut a record, then go on the road. If you cut a record and don't go on the road, that just seems weird.
It's like how many people can we get to crash this interview at once? I like it. Okay, well, hello.
Answer some cool questions. This is Brandon.
Yeah, and so I'm guessing that you've just got out the shower. Otherwise, you've just been like sitting and sweating in a corner.
He's about to go wrestle. So
Fantastic. No, I mean, it's great to see you in the UK. I'm so looking forward to this show today. I mean, what kind of a response do you get kind of back home compared to the UK? Is it very much of a muchness, or?
Well, here, folks are, open to hearing something new. Maybe they're excited about a new song. They're maybe more prone to sing along. But, we love our American audiences, too. So, both have their endearing qualities. But, also, people can, are the same all around the world at the same time. But there's a lot of enthusiasm over here. Like we might get soccer chants going on after the, that's the first, and just a lot of good singing and a lot of good rhythm, a lot of good hand clapping from the folks over here, I've noticed.
On time. It's great.
They just really make us feel very welcome, and it's a really cool experience and a lot of fun to run into them on the streets and stuff. And likewise with our American fans too, we love them as well. But
I guess it's much more of a novelty over here, this kind of music. I think it's maybe something that, I don't know, American audiences have more grown up with knowing, and here we've not really. Everything like this is something that's been imported, and so it's got that kind of novelty value to it slightly more.
I would
agree.
A bit
more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's like British rock and roll. Like, I know that so many Americans I know go mad for that. Mm-hmm. And for us, it's just what we've been listening to all our lives.
Exactly.
You always want what you can have.
True.
Yeah, definitely.
True. And then when you get it, you don't want it.
Yeah, you're just like, what's the next thing? I need something new. But no, I mean, I heard, like, the response that you seem to get for the live release that you put out recently, I mean, that sounded like a fantastic gig. And I can't wait for the show tonight. I'm really looking forward to finally catching you.
Now the pressure's
sold out. I know, the pressure's on, but it's a beautiful club, theater, and we're looking forward to it.
No, I think possibly my favourite venue in Manchester, actually. It's just always a really good atmosphere.
Oh,
yeah, it's a great place.
We did sound check, it sounded great, so it was like, let's do this.
This is what we like to hear.
Yeah, and it's like, I guess the people here, they really listen. You know, sometimes in an American show, it's more of a party, you know, more of a social event. You know, people are there to see each other, and, which is great, and that's fun too. But that's just a difference, not good or not better or worse, but just you get the idea that everybody's hanging on every note that you're playing. So that's a cool in itself.
We can't screw up.
Yeah, really. You can't just flub.
I heard that.
Yeah, you get fans coming after. Yeah, like fourth song in, you missed a note here, guys. Come on.
On the internet, Paul messed up. I saw it, heard it. It's on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, 1 minute 37 in. Like, this is what he does.
Yeah,
this is what I should have done.
1:37. Listen to Paul. Oh God.
He fumbled.
No, I mean, at least you're not like a heavy metal band. Their audiences are horrible.
Oh, yeah. Two of our guys were in a speed metal band. They had the two brothers, and
it was actually pretty good, man.
Yeah,
I listened to it. So.
We have our metal roots. We all, I think, everybody loves metal. I think.
Yeah. I think there's definitely something about metal that no other type of music will satisfy that urge. When you're just like, no, I need something heavy. It's just like you've got to get the metal on.
When I mow the lawn.
Oh, really?
It's metal.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
But mowing the lawn's such a slow thing. Or do you have one of those ride-on
No, I
things?
push.
You push it, but
Yeah. Slayer.
Adrenaline going. Yeah.
Put some Slayer in.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm going to have to try that. I've never tried like metal and lawn mowing before, but it could be.
Oh, it's perfect.
Whole metal.
No, I have always wanted one of those ride-on lawn mowers. Like they just
Yeah.
seem like the greatest fun things.
That would be fun. Drinking a beer, driving. That'd be fun.
Yeah, definitely. And so the next year or so, when it comes to kind of promo and pushing the new album, do you think that you're going to be focusing on the UK side of things even more than you have previously, knowing what kind of a response you're now getting here?
I believe so. I think we're going to keep working over here, and hopefully folks will keep coming back to see us, and just kind of come over as often as we can.
Yeah, that's the cool thing is we can't wait to come back over. So we're just like, all right, let's go.
And try to branch out more and more in Europe altogether.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we been to Europe about 3 or 4 times before we actually were able to come to the UK. So it was exciting when we first come, because that's like the holy grail. We gotta go to the UK.
Yeah, we kept saying that we gotta go to the UK. We gotta go. We made it. So.
Yeah, so
It is
we'll keep coming back.
Good, and that's what we
If
like.
y'all will keep coming to see us.
Well, to be honest, given the response to ticket sales tonight, I don't think that's going to be a problem. So I think you'd have to screw her up pretty badly for people not to come back.
So careful, Paul.
I know, right?
Yeah, no clams tonight.
Clam.
Well, guys, thank you so much. This has been a huge pleasure. And really, really looking forward to the show later. And I have no doubt that we're going to see you back here very soon.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.